Okay, now this one here, the Carolina blue, I'm just going to leave it on there. I'm not going to take it off if I can open it. There we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Creative Pouring. I'm Cheryl. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to try to mix something that Tin Fish does and what Daniel Cooper does. We're going to take and we're going to paint these two right here, different colors, and then we're going to use the dipped resin to put a coat over top of it. Let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some of my eye candy and just cover it all in there. Okay, I'm going to seal this up. I hate working out of bags, but that's what I got right now. This color was the, or I can't say that. So yeah, whatever that color is, it's very pretty. I'm going to get it in there real good so it gets in that mold. Okay. What we're going to do, what Toon Fish does, Wendy from Toon Fish, she'll get some tape, she'll scrunch it up, and she'll take some of that off. Some of that pigment or some of that mica powder off. Let me get my gloves off. Because tape and gloves don't go together that well. Okay. Try this. And this one. Don't pick up all of the color, just pick up a lot of it. Because I've got two colors to put in there. Okay, now that I've got a lot of that out, I'm going to go with this Nikon blue. No, this one. Whatever color that is. And I've already cleaned off my brush real good. So you just do that with your changer, your color changer. You could pick that up at any Dollar Tree type store, dollar store, or you get it on Amazon. They're just eyeshadow changing sponges. Okay, let's see. Get that cleaned up. I always pop it like that. Get another piece of tape. Scrunch it up. And do the same thing. Take some of that off there. Not all of it, just some of it, because whatever touches the silicone is what's going to stay. And I just want to do 3 different colors to see how it'll work. Okay, now this one here, the Carolina blue, I'm just going to leave it on there. I'm not going to take it off if I can open it. There we go. I've already cleaned my brush. Just getting a little bit on the brush. It's going to have 3 different colors of blue in there. So it's going to be close to the same colors, but it's just going to be a little bit different. Okay, let's pop the excess out of there. Okay, we'll get some UV resin going. Put my brush up so I don't get it UV resined. Putting my gloves on. Hair in there. I got hair everywhere. I've got dogs. When you have dogs, you have hair. I'm going to put enough in here so I could do both of them. And I'm going to use some black mica to mix in there. I don't want it too dark because I want to be able to cure it for one. We're going to have to do this in a couple of layers. I can't do it all in one layer. So I'll pour the first layer, and then when it's time to do the second ones, I'll just go ahead and do them so you don't have to sit through it. But I'll be doing it in layers, just so you know. And when it's done curing, I'll come back to you. So let's go ahead and pour about half of them in there. About a third of the way up. Put this out of the light. You don't want to leave that in the light. Cure this up, and I'll be back once I'm done putting it all in there. These are done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my clear resin, just a little dab of it, right here, and right here, or I take them out, because I'm going to put these little clear, oh goodness, I can't even think of the name of them, but they're what you use to put them on earrings or necklaces or whatever it is. They're just clear. I'm going to cure that for a minute, and I will be right back. Now, I only cured it for a minute, just enough to hold it on there. Oh, that turned out pretty neat. Look at that. Let's pull this one off. Those turned out pretty neat. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this action here. Put these back together. Sure they work both sides. Yep, they're both sides working. I'm going to set it like that. Make it a little easier. So what I'm going to do is I've got my UV dipped resin. It's just some stuff I got off of Temu. And I've got me a pair of pliers, a little pair of pliers. We'll hang on to that thing there. And we're going to dip it in here. We're going to let all the excess drop off. Hope you can see it. Okay, now we're going to knock some of that bottom off. Now, in order for it not to have a lump in there, we're going to turn on the thing. And I'm going to spin this so that it's not going to come off in the light. I'm going to keep turning it until I'm sure that the outer casing is cured, which I'm positive it is. And then we're just going to set it down in the bottom there. We're going to do the same thing with this one. Okay. I'm going to dip it so that it goes all the way in. Oops. All the way into that clear thing. And then just kind of move it around so all the excess drips off. I learned how to do this part of it from Daniel Cooper. Knocks that heaviness off. Okay, see how it's all nice and cured, nice and not lumpy? See what happens when you don't turn it the right way? Do you see that lump that I had in there a second ago? Oops. It went away because it wasn't all completely cured, so that was good. Gently take it off and set it down in there. Okay, when that's cured up, I'll be back to you. I turned it, put it regular, put the thing back in it, and put those in there I put them in there for a good 5 minutes just to make sure that it was completely cured. Now, let's look at them. That's gorgeous. All those different colors. I hope you can see it. It's like a real pretty blue to me. So is this one. I'll try to get some better pictures in the sunlight. That is gorgeous. I love that method. Okay, let's go ahead and make them into necklaces. I've got my jump rings and my pliers and my ring. Just put it on, twist it. Put it on there. Get a necklace. And see, unfortunately, these little clear, I know what they're called. I cannot think of the word for it right now. But I already know that it won't fit through these. That is gorgeous. I'll get better pictures for you. And then we'll do the same thing here. Oops. There we go. See if you can see this one. All these lights are not that good for it. Okay, let's see if I can bring my camera down. Get you in some good light. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this pour as much as I did. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave me a comment. Until next time, keep creating and keep pouring. Bye for now.